Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Stardust Gaming, back with our TIRASPOL campaign for Steel Division 2. We are letting the Soviets push down into this area, the bag that we are creating for them, and then same thing here, we're letting them push. So hopefully we can snip off this umbilical cord and cut off these units down here. And also in our last turn, we just destroyed two Soviet regiments right here. They attacked us, we totally defeated them, they were disorganized, thrown back, and we were able to use one of the Soviets' favorite words, liquidate them. So now we are just sitting here waiting for the Soviets to make their turn. It doesn't look like they're attacking us anywhere, which is a good thing. Bombing my tank unit there, that's smart. I mean, I'm not going to attack with it now, but you can see that the AI is thinking about my tank force that I've built up here. They are consciously thinking about it. They don't want this fighting this in open country, probably. Seeing some general, not as much movement south as I would hope. It looks like they're moving, clumping up here and here, which is right where I need to be breaking through, so that sucks. And they're not really reinforcing this either. At worst, though, we will have trapped, I don't know how many units are here, at least these two, maybe more. So, worst comes to, yeah, there's something else there at least. So, worst comes to worst, we'll just attack at Kozeni, attack this, cut this, and cut off whatever pawns are down here. Worst case scenario. Yeah, there's another motor rifle regiment, it appears. What we don't want is them getting into open country here. That would be bad. Because then they could potentially reach a road, and just having them reach out of the forest area, it just causes a lot of problems, so we don't want that. Interestingly, they also bombarded this. I don't know why they would do that. I can't think of a reason, gameplay-wise. Well, that's a good idea, but okay. Interesting. There we go. They moved Katyushas right up to the fore. Like here, they got artillery at the front. Here, they got Katyushas. Weird, but okay. They obviously want to bombard like as much, I guess, area as possible. And we have 3 tank units here, so there's that to consider. Look, there's a whole lot of Soviet units in this. I want them to all leave the center and be down here. So if they keep centering themselves, then this whole bag strategy is for nothing. Although we could, like I said, get a couple guys. We'll just have to see. Obviously, we're only 3 turns in. They might be awaiting the arrival of like heavy tanks or something that's coming down. Okay, they're establishing an AA net there. Interesting. I don't know what they're establishing it for. And then they just cancel that and are moving. Good thing we have this infantry here because it gives us eyes on this column of vehicles that are moving. Okay, we're seeing some exploitation here of the gap. Pushing in. That's excellent. This unit, that's the Oznaz unit, I think. These two are the 3,000 man units. These are the real prizes that we want to cut. So if we could like cut this, destroy the majority of their landing force, that would be great. Although they don't seem very interested in keeping moving here. This guy's got 1 movement left and he's not going anywhere. Sadly, these guys keep moving down. I want them to keep pushing out more. Flak defense, my recon. Oh, they just set up their AA, and my unit was in the area. Well, somehow our recon destroyed an 85 mil. That's pretty awesome. So I'll take that. Free 85 mil kill. Okay. Hopefully when returning it doesn't hit the flak again. I don't know how that would work. Okay, and it is our turn. So, let's dig ourselves in. Actually, you know, forget that. Let's just bombard this. Well, I was going to say bombard it and then move up, but we're in range of their aircraft here, and we have no AA. so I don't want to be fighting battles in which they're going to have that kind of advantage. So anyway, I don't know. We'll just dig in here and see. We can have literally everybody dig in since we're not going to be facing any battles, I don't think, here for the next couple turns. Or for the next turn, at least. Yep, they are all out of movement. These guys can stay right where they are. We can keep them, you know, I was not going to let them take that point, but I think that that's actually something they can take, and I think it's okay. Let's let them take it, see what happens. Meanwhile, our reinforcements column here are moving up. Not something that's super in demand, but I mean, you know, it's fine. Okay, we're establishing the quote-unquote hard shoulders pretty well now. I think we could actually, or the backstop, I would say. I think we could actually, oh look, we could like hypothetically cut this like right now probably. But we're gonna dig these in like this. Probably leave these guys the way they are. We don't want them pushing against me, so I might have to cut them off. Anyway, that would be annoying, but that would be okay. We probably could cut these off, but I want to wait till I get a bigger bag of troops. Like, captured. Sure, let's move them down. Dig in, dig in. This Artie, or this AA, sure. Go ahead and move up, lad. Get right up there so we get some good AA coverage. And then we've got our tank destroyer unit, obviously. And our assault gun brigade. We might want to move some of this infantry back because we don't want it getting clogged. We have one large unit of tanks, one I'd say medium-sized unit, and then one very small unit of, well, yeah, whatever. Panzerjäger Bren. Why isn't this in the multiplayer? I demand this to be in the multiplayer. 47mm Bren gun. What? That's so PogChamp. That's like better than the Kubus. That's so cool. Well, let's bombard this. Look at this. This is all within the radius of where they can sortie aircraft. That's so not cool. Let's bombard this to make sure we don't get attacked this turn on this sector. And I think maybe we need to move this AA right here because this is a more critical sector of the front anyway. Let's bombard them. In case they attack next turn, we want to preempt them, so let's just hammer these guys with shells. They're probably not going to lead the attack with an AT regiment, although I guess you never know what they're going to do. Great, our guys are in position there. Those guys are good. We could actually even move this down. Move that there instead and dig him in. I could see this needing to move down. Okay, good. I think all those guys are in position. We have some guys that need to go up the roads here. Maybe this heavy flak needs to be here. Well, it's probably fine. Let's just move it up the road. Along with these training regiments. Okay, I think that's all of our units deployed in the places where we want them. So this will be a short video since they didn't attack and we haven't attacked. So let's see some action at least. I think we're going to just go ahead and pass another turn and see what it is that they're going to do. I'm really hoping they come down here. Come on. It's so juicy. Please exploit. Please exploit. Please exploit. I don't like how this guy's here. Look, he's digging in too. This guy is going to guard Ackerman like at all costs, or at least this side of it. This is a smaller force, so maybe they're like not as worried or something, but these guys have got to like exploit out more before I have a good shot. Oh, and here we've got infantry from the 304th that we can deploy here. So we'll do that and just get them out of the way immediately. And then the Air Force, they got two close support wings. This one is FWs, this one is Stukas. Yeah, so I think we want this close support wing a lot more. And we've got a big chunk in Air Force there. We actually don't even need more aircraft, just like we don't need more troops, like standard troops. But anyway, let's just leave it there and see what they do for their turn. Especially here. Come on, y'all. Attack me. Do something. Oh, they're bombarding me. Here. They want to attack. Wait a... No, these guys are out of supply. How did that happen? Bro, they messed up. Oh, shoot. And look, they got tanks now. They got tanks coming in. How are there so many units stuck in there? Okay, they're properly exploiting as they should. Setting themselves out more. I was hoping they'd go this way instead of this way. I thought they'd be heading for their objective in Tarutine. I don't know why they're going this way and this way as much. They're just proportionally expanding the bulge, basically. I think an armored counterstrike might have to come through here and, like, hook. Have two hooks come in like this and encircle these separately rather than... and then leave this out too. Although these guys are, to be fair, digging themselves a deeper grave, so it's working here. The strategy is working, just to a degree. These guys are not going in the way I want them to. I don't know what's over here that's attracting them, but clearly they want to go this way. Any other movement? How about here? Y'all have all your movement? Please. Please come down. Please, take the railroad tracks. Look at all this open terrain to exploit. So a lot of my bombarded units here. It looks like they want to attack me. I just don't want it to happen when they can just sortie aircraft in and I can't. Although, if they attack me here and weaken their spearhead, that might be good. Although, again, attacks would be pointless if we could just attack through here with tanks and cut them off. And it looks like, yeah, their tank support is showing up, especially here. I'm sure they got a lot more behind the lines coming in. Y'all gonna do something or what? Come on, y'all, come on in. Come, it's wide open. Okay, there they go. They're moving. They're moving. This guy's got to move. Yes! Excellent. Oh, they're pushing down. They're pushing down. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. They're falling right into the trap. Not this. Sadly, these 3,000 men we're going to have to kill man by man at Eckermann, but that's their fate. If they pushed for like their comrades, they would get the pleasure of surrendering instead. They would get to... All the surrendering wouldn't really be a good option for them either, because they'd be in a German... Basically, it would be a concentration camp. So... Or a work camp, working in some underground factory in Bavaria making like Me-109 jet fighter parts or something, or Me whatever. Okay. Let's push them back more this way. Yeah, come on now. Look how exposed I am. Attack me. Just keep drawing them down. You know, we're going to do our turn again because obviously these Soviets are just not attacking me at all anywhere. Although, to be fair, I did like hammer them with anti-aircraft fire there, so... Is that a... Dude, why do they have air superiority just sitting there? That's so annoying. Okay, well, let's establish the AA. Isn't that weird how we lose when they establish themselves, when there's aircraft in the air, you lose more than them? That's so odd, but it's okay, whatever. At least they're out, and we have a substantial net here. In fact, this can probably move down and set up here, and we'll have a good net. I think I overestimated how much space it would take. That's good. Ah, we can't bombard him? Okay. Let's send that out just in case we have to have an intervening unit in that area. And then these units. I think we might send this out just to test the waters here. You know what? F it. Let's just go this way and see what happens. Because I think maybe if we pull these back, these guys will keep going down and we can capture them too. I should have just launched air recon. That would have been the smarter decision to make. I'm playing like 4-dimensional chess with these guys. So obviously this is not the spot to make a breakthrough. We're going to take the tanks back this way. The spot to make a breakthrough is here. Here's the spot, obviously. We moved our tanks to the wrong place. Sad, but true. Damn naval fighter regiment. What makes you them naval fighters anyway? Okay. I guess they just launched from Soviet naval air bases? I mean, what does it just say, really? It's pretty weird. Let's deploy our anti-aircraft. Excuse me, our anti-aircraft. Too bad we don't have anything here, though. But there, we can just set up a fighter patrol, I think. Not those. Of these. Well, those are dual purpose. We want a fighter group doesn't have dual purpose planes. So if it takes losses, you won't be losing out. I guess that would be the 5th fighter group. Yeah, that's what I want. Set up an air cover there. And then same thing for, I guess this, we'll use this if we don't have any more. We'll set that up here or something. Or, well, no, we don't really need it there. I don't know, we'll just set it up. We don't have to set it up. I don't think it's actually important in this particular instance. I really did mess up, though. I should not have brought the tanks down like up there. I should have waited for it to become more apparent. And I guess I see now what the best way is. Killing them here, cutting here, and down the rail line into the forest this way. Although sadly, the forest is terrible tank terrain. Okay, that looks good. I'm just setting up these air nets, to make sure these battles happen on my own terms. But now that these are up, I'm happy for them to try to attack me here. They can give it a shot, just as long as I don't have to fight their aircraft inside of like their own protected space. Well, this looks good. That's all good. Here we can let them attack us now again because they can't use fighters, but we can't either. So I'm happy to just engage them man to man on the ground. So we're not going to bombard that anymore. What a long detour this forces these guys to take, man. Definitely makes you think, like, is this really worth it or what? I think we might just send these guys straight up across open country. Okay, let's keep them moving. Rest of the reinforcements move up here to... Well, those two, I guess, will move up to there. These guys, I think we might actually move up this way, because this road system might be faster than... I wonder if it's faster to get here and then cross, or do this. It's probably faster to go this way and cross the open terrain. Make sure it's nice and sealed. We'll move them up here and here, make a bigger bowl. This opening, though, is a little scary to me. Hopefully they just run into this and they just get wrecked. Oh, then if they do engage us, we could also just play the game and just defend naturally, and we'll have aircraft superiority, and they won't. Okay. Looks like everything is in place there. Everything's good here. They probably attack us, but that's actually okay. For some reason, these guys are running out of supply. I don't know why that would be. I wish they could, like, do an open and close the bag type thing, but I think if I open it, they'll just keep spilling out. We'll never close it. As opposed to here, where I think they have limited reinforcements now. If these keep going this way, then I'm in trouble, because they have a window of like 2 turns in which to actually take care of this before a bunch of guys start flooding in again. But I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, this is the Oznaz group. Not very dangerous. This, super dangerous. This, super dangerous. Too bad they didn't all just push in, though. They left, obviously, this to secure Akerman. I don't even know if they did this in response to this or not. But, whatever. If they did, it would be intelligent. It would be a very intelligent thing to do. I'll give them that. This guy's not dug in. Okay, I think that... let's scoot this guy over here, too. I think that we're all ready to pass the turn, but despite the fact that we have had no fighting, no battling in this video, this has been fairly long, back and forth, so we are going to end the video here. This is apparently just a purely tactical video. Like, purely tactical gameplay, or purely operational gameplay, no tactical gameplay is what I should say. Not really much going on there. We got a whole lot of these things actually ready. Guess we'll deploy this. Where? Here, or here, or what? Here? Or here. I could deploy in there. Maybe here later in the game. To chase them back up, but we're going to leave that in reserve because we don't need it right now. But anyway, for now, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next turn we'll go back. We've let the Soviets kind of, like, we haven't bombarded them here or here or here, so they'll or here, so they're probably going to launch a big attack next turn. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Tertiary Gaming signing off.